Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So, guys, if you listened, well, at least you didn't have to lose that money last night. We knew we were going to have a little retrace. Well, the bottom line is there's still that chance to have that one more kick up, and I keep telling you guys to watch it. Why? I made that imminent report that we're going to zero yesterday, basically, because I had to make sure you got the fuck out of these. So 8 to 10% savings from last night. You know, obviously I knew what was going to happen, so I'm not going to fucking sugarcoat it. You know, and I'm going to come out and I'm going to tell you, hey, you need to fucking get rid of this shit. And if you did, you save 10% on everything across the board. And now we got a chance this morning again. I still think, guys, I'm not changing what I'm saying. I still think XRP needs to take one more bounce, and they all do, to finish this cup and handle. They all went back down for extra support. And last night I wasn't going to play it like, hey, these are fine. They weren't fine. So I told you to sell everything. And the only way I knew how was to say that the crash was coming and it was happening imminently. Well, it's not. It's still coming imminently, but we still have one more leg up, in my opinion. I told you there's an inverted W right there. We have the inversion left side. You could have the inverted right side. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then we're starting to make way, and then we're going to bounce up, and then we're going to crash. That's what I think. Outside possibility, like I keep saying that it could break 133, but I doubt it. But I know this pattern's incomplete, so I'm going to continue to harp on it until it finishes itself off. If you guys were paying attention in comments, Lachey echoed this morning, which is beautiful. She said it before I was even up. Or ready to do an update, I should say. So, you know, we got to watch this. We certainly don't want to miss out on profits, but I certainly wasn't going to let you guys stay in last night when I knew we were about to sudden crash 10 to 12% across the board. And yeah, it's risky when I do that because, you know, XRP's at $1.03, got all this other stuff up. You know, but I know what I'm talking about, so I know when you got to get out. So that's why I do the overhaul alerts. But I'm telling you, doesn't this look like an incomplete W and we're on the sideways and out part? That's what it looks like to me. So that's how it is with all these guys. If we get one more leg up, because I think Bitcoin could still do the one leg up. So I'm going to depend on Bitcoin. It's going to be interesting. I feel like they have one more leg up. They could continue to go down. Yes, I acknowledge that. But wouldn't this be the perfect part of a pattern? Doge went down, touched its pattern. And I didn't want you guys to be in Doge from 38, 39 cents. So that's why I came out at 39 cents and said fucking sell it. Because it was going to go down. Because I knew it had to go back down and touch that 35 cents. I fucking knew it. Once it broke 37, I told you it had to touch 35. And I wish I was up last night because it did touch 34.9 and bounce off of it. Now we're just watching for this little retrace, double bottom. If it double bottoms at 35 cents here real quick, that could be your spot to take a play. Because it would be the double bottom at 35. It could possibly bounce back up. It's just, guys, when you look at this volume, you got 58 at the top, 55 at the bottom. So there's more volume going up. Doesn't necessarily mean anything, but I'm telling you guys, there's always that chance that we're going to have this last push that I keep talking about. I'm just trying to make sure you're in the best position possible, and I sure as hell am not going to let you sit overnight and lose 10% so easily. I couldn't do it. I knew it was coming, I couldn't do it. So I had to find a way last night to get creative to get you guys out these fucking positions. And it worked, because Maddox down to $1.61. I told you if it broke $1.73, we're screwed. I told you XRP was using resistance now at 98 cents instead of support. So that's how I knew we were going to lose so much money. So I kept saying get out at $1.03. That's 10% right there. XLM 10%, VChain 10%, DGB 13.5%, ZIL 10%, XDC 10%, HBAR 10%, Litecoin 9.5%, DOT 9.25%, Stores 9.79%, Uniswap 9.21%, Link 11.09%, Beta token down 10.6%. You know, Algo's down 7.75%. IOTA's down 10.25%. Matic's down 11.25%. Ethereum's down 7.75%. ADA's down almost 9%. What did I tell you guys yesterday, though? Don't worry about these prices. Fortuna got hammered yesterday. Let's do a commodities update real quick. The US dollar's back down. It's almost spot 90. It's barely over spot 90 right now. It's got the handle on 90. It broke over it just a little bit. But it's already down 3/4 of a cent from last night. 0.34, so it's down 34 cents. Or 34 tenths of a cent, I should say. But look at gold and silver. Already rebounding this morning. Gold's up almost $18 at 1% to $18.88. Silver's up another 35 cents to 1.29% to try to recover from that little drop yesterday. Fortuna Silver Mines, I got hammered yesterday, down 6.59%, down 0.15% in after hours. My buy average is right on. I basically lost all profits in one day. I was down probably a good 130, 150 bucks. I put in just that amount more. I've got 303 shares now. Fortuna Silver Mines at about 661. So all profit margin is gone. But on the open today, watch what happens. I project Fortuna Silver Mines to get up to about 680, 690 on the open. So all that money I put in extra is going to pay off. GPL continues to just get absolutely slaughtered. Down 3%, another 3.03% and 0.53%. Brings it all the way down to 68 cents. I told you they had a mining collapse. They had a severe storm that struck their mine. One of their major mines. It collapsed it from a corner on one of the shafts. Severe flooding in it. And it was ruled that it's not safe for people to go in there and, you know, mine for gold and silver and all these metals and whatnot. AAU down again 2.87%, but in after hours it's recovering slightly, up 1.64% or pre-market. Just under 54 cents. Excellent, excellent time to buy that. Excellent. I'm got my teeth are salivating right now because I got to get Fortuna under $7 again. I've had Fortuna and rode it for one time from 4 something to over 10. Fortuna, one day, if we hold this long enough, is going to be one of those 3-digit companies. I have a feeling. It's at least going to be where Barrick Gold is right now, in the mid-20s. And then I think Barrick Gold's going to take the leap up, and then that'll also follow. Well, let's get back to our stuff. But guys, just pay attention to this. If Doge, I wouldn't necessarily buy it right now. I'm just telling you right now. If you want to take a gamble on Doge, I don't believe this is the time. I believe we have to double bottom on all these. So 35 cents for Doge. Right? XRP is going to double bottom back here. If we're going to make a push, you would imagine that we're going to make a double bottom. I'm surprised XRP 91 cents is kind of a midpoint. Because this is going to bounce around a little bit, guys. So I don't think it's going to go right above it. I think it's going to come down and get more support where it went down to last night. So with those 35 cents, if you want to take a gamble, you can take a gamble. But I'm not taking a gamble till I get my price that I want. So if you're taking a gamble, guys, we had this sudden spike or volume spike at 8 o'clock. I wouldn't get suckered into this shit right here. Good. It could be a left shoulder and it could go up to 37.7. Or this could be the head and it's going to come back down and double bottom at about 35.5 before it decides to make one last blow off the top. The only way you should get into any of these is if they double bottom. They have to double bottom now. If you don't see a double bottom, there's no reason to get in it because it's going to be a fake spike. If this is a real move up, from any significance, these would all double bottom. The only problem is I don't think they're going to double bottom. I think they're going to finish off this pattern and then collapse. One way or another. So T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side button XM and Future Digibet OG. I know this was a doozy for an update this morning. I hope you're awake. But you needed to hear this. Position plays can become available. It's just right now I'm not buying shit. They would have to retrace, come off of this in the 1 minute formation, break down, make this ahead, and then come back down and retest, and then we can go from there. But right now it's the in between from a dead man's bounce and no bounce. It hasn't done enough to prove that we're about to have a rebound, but it could possibly go up and then yada yada yada. But it's a very, 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 very tough call right now. That's what I'm saying. These are very tricky. I'm just glad that I got you out. And it was much worse than 9%. I mean, you guys, I'm talking 15, 20% last night. Everything was real red. We had this nice little bounce up. This could be the bounce. This could be the relief bounce. I would not be touching any of this until we get that confirmation, but there's the chance, you know, XRP could go to $1.24. That's what I've been saying for a week. But we're running out of time, guys. This is probably where it's going to create a head. It's going to come. It's either going to come down, according to what this looks like. This would either come down and then rebound, or it's going to sideways up, and then that's going to be the head, and then it's just going to die at 98 cents. And there's not enough steam behind it right now to push it up anymore. It needs to go back down. That's how I knew Doge was. That's why last night I came on at 39 cents and said, hey, sell Doge. I don't fucking care. I don't care if you just bought it at 38 cents. It's going to break. Holy shit. But I knew it was going to break 37 cents, and there's no reason to hold it because I knew it had to touch 35. I didn't make any secret about it. I came out and said it, told you exactly why. And I also didn't come on and tell you to sell Doge when it was at 37.5. I let it retrace to 39.3 and then came on and told you to sell it because I didn't want you guys to get caught with your pants down. And I told you I sold it at 38. That was my sell point before it came back up. And I'm very happy with what I did. Again, it saved me, even though I didn't get the top at 39.3 when it came back up. I sold out at about 38.4. And, you know, it saved me almost 12% on the drop. On the further drop. So I said, if you're holding a position just because it says you're down a few dollars, and then you sit through a drop and you're like, ah, fuck it. I was already down 8%. Now I'm down 31%. Now I'll just buy at the bottom. Just sell it when you're down 8%. Now you got 23% more money at the bottom and you got more shares. Problem solved. The amount of money in your account doesn't fucking matter because once you get back to the amount, when it retraces back up, you're going to have that much more money. So we got to play the smart. We can't let emotion take care of us. Yeah, I was down a little bit yesterday. Remember, you guys seen it. I was at almost 4,000 at the top. Just about 4,000. Never could get out at 4,000, but almost at 4,000. That's what we're at now. I was down $313 in the last day. But, you know, it's all profit. I haven't lost any money. I've taken out every dollar that I've put in here. And then some. But, you know, I just want you guys to see. You know? That's a $300 gamble yesterday. And it was like I said, likely I'm going to lose $300. But my goal was, and my max, was I couldn't get out after the fees and everything under $3,500. I started around $3,000. I ended up making a good $500. Sure, it could have been $860. As you see at the top, I lost about $400, $360. But I'm fucking $500 higher than I was. And 2 weeks ago, I had $2,100 when I started buying shit in my account after I took money out. As you guys know, every step of the way. No money added in. Now we're up to 35 something. I feel good. Still got my $1,500 to the side, so I could throw a $5 grand gamble. Or I will gamble today and try to make more of that money back. But to me, it's not worth it right now. Stay tuned, stay blessed. These speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side by the next element future. Did you bite OG? If you want to donate, links in the description. Join Tom's Army. We're at 140 members strong. Help me stay here full time. I give you information like you've never seen on the moment. And I will tell you every single day where you can take chances. As I am right now, telling you what I should suspect would be a good thing and where you could actually take a better gamble. So before we leave, it's morning. It's a nice morning. I mean, you know, portfolios are a little down, but that's okay. You shouldn't be down too much. So before I go, guys, sunny days are here again. Oh, sunny days. Oh, what a day. Oh, sunny days. I wear glasses 'cause I can't see a motherfucking thing. Happy days. Oh, happy days. Oh, what a day. Oh, happy days. Oh, what a day. XRP will reign supreme. Let's just get through the big crash. Today could get up to 5 to 12%. I wouldn't take no gamble. No gamble. Lewis, until we hit double bottom, Lewis. Okay, Lewis, we have to prove support down here, Lewis. Look at that W. Don't do stupid shit. Stay true. Stay blessed.